Oh, there's one. Oh, that's a solid one too. Wow, that's a good looking fish. I think that one's a female, honestly. Get a quick weight, honestly. That is a 3-pounder. Wow. Awesome. Awesome fish. Definitely a female. Oh, there it goes. Okay, what's up YouTube? So it's officially the last week of the Gymshark 66 challenge, and I've kind of realized I've never shown you my legit morning fasted weight. So I actually weighed myself a couple minutes ago before I put on all my clothes. And by the way, this crew neck that I'm wearing is from Gymshark. I've actually never worn it before, but it's from like the Power collection, and I think it's super sick. It's actually my brother's, but I haven't done my laundry in literally a week, so I asked him if I could just wear it for today, and he was kind enough to let me. But I'm getting out the weight scale right now. Hold up. My weight scale's always bugging. Like, I gotta take out like a battery just for it to work. Hold on, let me see. Oh, there we go. Okay. Slide this back in. I'm obviously gonna weigh a little bit more now. Forget that. I'm gonna weigh a little bit more now, but let me put this down really quick. Oh wait, it's all messed up. What the heck? Let me see. See it again. Wow. Okay, so without the camera or anything, 221.8. Okay, my weight scale might actually be messed up because I'm putting that back. I weighed myself a couple minutes ago and it said I was 222, but I guess we'll average it out. We'll just call it 220. 220 morning weight. That's definitely the heaviest I've ever been in my life. Yo, Charlie, I gotta make my bed, bro. Like, you're just in the middle of it, and I gotta make my bed. It's like, okay, well, I guess I gotta make my bed right now and make my breakfast. And I promised last video that I would do a full day of eating, so I'm gonna do one today, now. Today is a push day, and last week on my last push day, Thursday, I actually went for 275 for 5, and I'll throw up a video on the screen, and I smoked it so easily. And it was the second bench day of the week for me, so I'm typically a little weaker on Thursdays versus Mondays. Today's Monday. But I literally, right after that flat bench sesh, I was so stupid. I went over to Incline and I did 225 for a rep out, and I actually ended up getting 11 reps, which I've never done before in my entire life. And you're just gonna have to believe me because I didn't take a video on my phone or anything, because I thought I was genuinely only gonna get like 8 reps, but I ended up getting 11 reps. And at the end of my set, when I re-racked the weight, I actually ended up straining my neck pretty badly, and I haven't been training ever since. So I took Friday off, Saturday off, Sunday off, and I still feel it a little bit today. So I honestly just figured, you know, Charlie, you can get some screen time. I honestly figured that I'll record today, Monday, and if I just don't feel good, I'll just go super light on everything so that I can max out completely on Thursday, because it's the last week of the Gymshark challenge, so I'm gonna be maxing out on squat and bench this week. So we're gonna have to see how it goes, right, Charlie? Hopefully it doesn't completely flop, because I've pretty much programmed everything in and not blown past an RPE the last 3 weeks, I want to say. So I'm just gonna hope and pray to Lord Jesus that everything just works out and I PR. So let's go make my breakfast. Okay, so this morning's breakfast is gonna consist of some non-fat Greek yogurt and just a ton of honey. It's basically my staple breakfast. Literally in every single video I show the same exact breakfast. You get your proteins, your carbs. Actually, I'm also gonna be having some of these turkey sausage links just for some fats and extra calories. And I don't really like to bench with a ton of food in my system. I know from like future bulks I've done in the past, I've just had like horrible bench sessions with just the worst bloat ever. So this bulk, I've just been only having yogurt and honey in the morning, maybe some sausage if I'm feeling a little hungry, but my appetite is pretty shot in the morning. Like I'm never, ever hungry when I wake up. You'll notice throughout the day, especially after I work out, I'll have my main calorie meals. Like I'll have like a 2,000 calorie meal, you'll see. But I'm gonna eat this up, get ready for the gym. Charlie wouldn't get out of my bed, so I still gotta make my bed. And Samuel and I gotta mix up our pre-workout later. Pre-workout. Later.
If you wanna take myself.
What? No, you're good.
You're a cold guy.
What? Yeah, just a cold, yeah.
If you want to take Charlie out, I'm going to use the bathroom and then I'll be ready to make the pre-workout.
Alright. So, it is 11:15, if you couldn't see. And I'm just about to head over to the gym pretty shortly. But I wanted to talk about something really quickly before Samuel and I headed over to the gym. And that's what I'm about to talk about. I've been getting asked so frequently on my Instagram how to build like a solid foundation of muscle, because I get asked all the time by a bunch of my followers or people who don't even follow me, Luke, like, when should I cut? Do I have enough muscle to cut? What do you think I should do? And I literally give the same piece of advice to every single person that asks me. I literally say you need to focus on power building and get your lifts as strong as you possibly can. You know, building up to that first 2-plate bench, 3-plate squat, 4-plate deadlift. And then once you're there, you're gonna have a solid foundation of muscle, and then you can kind of decide whether or not you wanna continue pushing a lean bulk or then cutting. But if you're not at least benching 225 for reps, 315 on squat for potentially reps or just even 1 rep, and deadlifting 405 pounds, you shouldn't even be considering a cut, because strength and hypertrophy go hand in hand. So if you're really strong on your compound lifts, when you cut and you're doing more hypertrophy, trying to maintain all the muscle mass that you built while you're bulking, you're just gonna have a way better foundation if you spent the time getting as strong as you possibly can on those powerlifting movements. And honestly, they're the most fun in the gym. I haven't had this much fun in about a year or two, just going in, trying to, you know, get volume PRs, repping 275 on bench, hitting insane squat numbers. I'm unfortunately not really deadlifting still because of my shoulder injury. But people don't understand that's how you truly build a solid foundation of muscle, especially naturally, if you're not going to take anything, of course. And that's what I did for years. I spent the first 2, even 3 years of lifting just focusing on my powerlifting skills and then doing hypertrophy after. So I do power building. It's like powerlifting and bodybuilding put into one. And that's what I always saw people doing on YouTube. Like I used to watch like David Lade, the Fagan twins, Gabe Deutsch, and I would like subconsciously copy their workouts, and it ultimately ended up paying off. So yeah, I just really wanted to talk about that because I see way too many people when they first start out going to the gym just strictly trying to do some like bodybuilding workouts. And although those might be beneficial maybe later in your lifting career, initially I think you should just focus on power building. It's just going to be the best for you. You're going to build the muscle the quickest. And yeah, that's basically what I did for the first 2-3 years of lifting. So I just wanted to say that. Oh, I see you want to go out. I'll take you out in my designer shoes. Oh my goodness, these are so clean. Jeez, they don't even sell these anymore. They resell for like, obviously I'm joking. Let's be for real now. Oh, let's go, Charlie. Man, he wants to go out. All right. Get his cardio in for the day. I respect it. Charlie. Charlie, come. Bro, what is that dude doing? Oh my gosh. Charlie, it's cold. Let's go. Let's go in. It's cold, bro. Got me one of these. You want this, Charlie? Sit. Charlie, sit. Paw. Other paw. Down. Down. Charlie, ruff. No, sit. Charlie, ruff. 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 Charlie, up. Good boy, Charlie. Yeah, he's talented for real. Oh, man. Is it going? Okay. Dude, I'm so full. I'm so sick. I'm so sick of this bulk. But for today's pre-workout, I feel like I say it almost every single video, or at least every single push day. I'm just gonna be taking 1 scoop of some mother bucker, and yeah, this pre is super strong. It has 400 milligrams of caffeine per serving. So let's say hypothetically I walk into the gym, my neck feels completely fine. I still don't want to overdo it on stimulants, especially when I'm maxing out, because I've done that in the past and all it does is cause me to be super anxious and super stressed out for no reason. Versus if I take just the perfect pre-workout, the perfect amount, I just get like a euphoric feeling, especially I'm warming up and then the music starts hitting. It's like I'm lifting to every single beat and my muscle fibers are tearing literally on command, because it's like, bro, this pre is so, like, it just hits. So I hope you know what I mean when I say that. But Sammy and I are about to head over to the gym. Just took Charlie outside and it's like 36 degrees out. But last week, I gotta show him, because I've never showed him before. They always just kind of take my word for it. Last week, last Sunday I got it too. Oh no, only 5 out of the 7 days I got 10K steps. I guess I'm a fraud. No, but I normally get 6 out of the 7 days, 10,000 steps, but because last week my neck just freaking got strained, I did not go outside at all on Saturday or Sunday. So yeah. All right, let's head over to the gym. Let's do it today. Little post-workout shake. On a scale of 1 to 10, this one has some peanut butter. Perfect. It's the biggest bulking hack. Peanut butter literally helps you gain weight so fast. It's got some cookie, some chocolate protein. I'm gonna give it.
Talk about the re-storage. The pre-workout, you're drained. The first thing you want to do
Here's restore your glycogen, bro. Restore the glycogen.
But you can't have simple sugars, otherwise you'll crash for the rest of the day. So you have to have like whole food.
Straight facts. If 5 is average, I give this a generous 7.9 out of 10. What about you?
I give this a Larry out of 10.
A Larry out of 10, bro? Larry, if you're watching this video, bro, appreciate it.
Stop.
Okay, for my post-workout meal, I got 3 sweet potatoes, a pound of beef with a heaping amount of shredded cheese just to make it taste a little better. And I got some spinach, spring mix, salad with some balsamic vinaigrette. So this is typically the biggest meal of the day for me. And this meal is actually gonna put me at, let's check how many calories. 2,000, I don't think that focused, 2,680 calories. And I'll honestly just throw up the macros on the screen, but this typically takes me a little bit to get down. As you can kind of tell, my appetite after the gym is significantly higher. Like I genuinely, on my rest days, cannot eat a single thing if I don't work out, because I walk to the gym and back, which accumulates about 8 to 10,000 steps, just depends on the route that I decide to take that day. And working out also just increases my appetite. So if I don't go to the gym, I literally can't eat any food. So yeah, the workout today was pretty solid. I felt a little sore on my pecs. My pecs just didn't feel that great. That's why my 295 was just so sloppy. And I felt 50% of what I felt last week when I hit 275 for 5. So I know that my next bench day, I'm actually gonna take an extra rest day and bench on Friday for the most optimized circumstance to hit a PR, because I think that's the only way I'm going to hit a PR. But I'm gonna eat all of this food, this feast. And the next time that I go to the gym, I'll probably be hitting legs, so I'm gonna go for a squat PR. My current squat PR is 375, and I hit 365 for a single a couple weeks ago, and it moved at like an RPE like 7 or 8. So I know it's been a couple more weeks. I'm just gonna be dogging as much food as I possibly can today and tomorrow. I'm gonna take the rest day so that I can almost just guarantee that my head is gonna be in the right space to squat some very, very heavy weight. So I'm gonna eat all this up, probably let it digest for about an hour, and then I'll show you my next meal. We going on a digestion walk. Just to finish out my 10,000 steps, Samuel and I going on a little stroll through the town. It lines up perfectly because Charlie always has to like go to the bathroom right around the time that we're done eating like the biggest meal of the day. Oh, Charlie, I'm sorry. I stepped on his leash. If I'm being honest though, that meal didn't fill me up whatsoever. Like I've been under eating. What? I'm only at like 27. But like I've eaten all the easy stuff. So I only got like
27.
Yeah, I'm only at 27. It's because I didn't have any olive oil.
Half of the day's worth of food,
Yeah.
and it's already 5 p.m.
What are you talking about? What was I gonna say? I've been under eating these past couple of days, so I feel like that's why I'm like still low key a little hungry. Not hungry, but not as full as I typically am. was talking about it with Samuel earlier. I'll literally ruin a whole week worth of bulking just in a matter of like 2 to 3 days of just not eating enough, because I lose weight that fast. Because Samuel and I are so active right now, we literally walk so much, and we're both extremely tall. So, sorry, Charlie. Charlie also has a pretty good physique, if you can't tell. Bro should definitely pursue bodybuilding. About to pee, Charlie? What do you... All right. Wow, it is snowing yet again. I want to say, ever since I've lived in Delaware, I have barely had any snow, and I've lived here since, geez, 8 coming up on 9 years. So I'm originally from New York, and I basically grew up with insane snow days. And since I've lived over here, I basically had 0 snow whatsoever. So every single time I get an inch of snow, I'm just beyond grateful, because it just brings back so many memories of Samuel and I growing up, building snowman, going sledding. And I can think back to one specific time when I was sledding with my childhood best friend, Riley, and we were sledding at the park. And picture this, you know, a young Luke Haggerty in the flesh going as fast as he can go down the steepest hill he could find, because that's just the type of kid I was. I wanted to try just the most extreme thing to do at the moment. So I'm just pummeling down this hill, right? And I'm coming up on a mother of a tree. I'm talking one of the biggest trees. Just picture the biggest possible, widest, strongest looking tree you possibly can. And now picture me just going down a hill, not able to avoid the tree, and I fully turn around back into the tree. Just completely knocks the wind out of me. And every time it snows, I just think back to those childhood memories. And that's really what it's all about in life. It's just making those memories with loved ones and cherishing every single moment. So I definitely am not complaining about this snow, even though I want to start fishing again soon. Charlie, do you got to go out? I brought Charlie out, but I don't think he wants to go. Is it just me, or does that look absolutely sick? Okay, to end the day, I got a full box of pasta, basically. I mean, I don't know if you can tell. Like, my hands, wait, hold up. My hands are massive. Wait, let me, like, show you compared to my head. Okay, like, that's a lot of pasta. And I basically smothered it in... I want to focus this so I can really show you. This is the cheat code. This specific pesto brand, I used a little bit of that, or that whole container, and a little bit of this container. And oh my gosh, pesto is so much better than regular tomato sauce because it's way higher in calorie. And you get so many healthy fats. Not only that, just olive oil, which is just an overall superfood in my opinion. And my total calories for the day is 5,086 calories, 582 grams of carbs, 289 grams of protein, and 167 grams of fat. That's like a typical day of eating. And if I'm being completely and 100% honest, I know for a fact the reason I didn't feel good today for my push day is because I didn't eat any pasta for the past 3 days. And pasta is genuinely like the best. Pasta and pesto is the best bulking meal. I promise you, like when you're eating pasta, it just stays in your system and it just helps you gain so much solid, good weight. And it's like the type of weight where you can actually put it to use. That's why I felt so insane last week and just not that great this week, because over the weekend I just hit a mental rut and just stopped eating. But I'm gonna eat this freaking giant. Oh my gosh. I mean, look at how big that is. Bro, I mean, that's all I had to eat It's all I had to eat.
How much pesto did you use?
Dude, guess how many in grams?
160.
No, dude, more.
More?
220.